This is one of my all-time favorites.
薑蔥炒花蟹
Ginger and scallion crab might just be the easiest holiday crowd pleaser you can make. It's not as hard as you might think it is. And with just a couple of ingredients, you can make restaurant-quality crab right at home. But is such delicious fried crab with ginger and scallions suitable for everyone?
Oh no!
The video tells you the answer at the end. We'll start by learning how to prepare a live crab.
喺呢度分享一個小技巧俾大家啦。買咗翻嚟之後呢，我就放咗落冰箱急凍嗰度雪咗佢半個鐘頭，等佢冇咗反應之後，我哋再處理佢。咁樣嘅話，佢哋唔會夾你咯。
After buying the crabs, put them in the freezer for 30 minutes.
雪咗半個鐘頭之後，我哋而家先對佢進行清洗。喺屋企攞支冇用嘅牙刷，將佢嗰啲邊位啊，全部刷一刷佢。
After 30 minutes in the freezer, we'll clean the crab with a toothbrush and water. What type of crabs are best for this dish, according to the Suiyuan Food List written by Yuan Mei, a gourmet in the Qing Dynasty? Crabs that are peeled and fried now are the best. So we always recommend using live crab because it's the freshest. But you can use whatever available to you. Here, we're using mud crab. But you can use any kind of crab or even crab legs.
而家隻蟹就洗乾淨啦，咁我哋而家係點樣處理佢呢？嗱
After cleaning the crab is ready to be cut.
喺呢個枕位嗰度出少少嚟嗱，咁佢而家呢度嗰啲呢，其實係佢嘅膏嚟嘅，咁我哋呢就唔好浪費，揾隻碗裝起佢嗱。
We'll first rip off the shell of the crab, pouring out the liquid inside.
跟住點樣啊？我哋呢度嗰啲腮全部唔要。將佢搣咗佢出嚟先。
Put out the gills. We don't want those.
跟住將佢後邊呢度仲有一塊掩嘅，我哋將佢搣埋佢出嚟。
Then we will remove the crab belly as well.
跟住我哋先將隻蟹一改為二先。
We'll cut the body right in half.
跟住我哋將呢個鬚位我哋唔要。跟住好似嗱呢度咁樣一半，咁我哋咪分3嚿啦。咁樣兩個爪就一嚿，咁我哋喺呢度開一刀。
Then cut those halves into smaller pieces.
咁樣我哋就已經係開好一隻蟹㗎啦。
We'll continue cutting in the same way with the other half of the body. Then we'll forcefully chop off the legs at the highest joint with a cleaver, with the back of the cleaver. We'll smash the shell slightly on each leg. Or you could use the side of your cleaver like this.
咁跟住蟹蓋我哋點處理呢？我哋攞把鉸剪出嚟。先將佢尖嗰部分，我哋先剪一剪佢先。跟住我哋喺嗰個邊位嗰度剪一剪佢，我哋將佢呢一個部位嗰度剪咗佢出嚟。
Now we will use a knife to cut off the sides of the shell. Then use scissors to cut the shell off just like this.
跟住我哋將呢個位，呢個胃嗰個位，我哋亦都係將佢剪埋出嚟，唔要嘅。
We'll remove the crab stomach here.
咁我哋就可以開好一隻蟹㗎啦。好啦，嗱，而家3隻蟹都劏好啦，咁跟住一個步驟好緊要㗎啦，攞啲生粉出嚟，同佢哋喺面嗰度上一浸生粉。
For the body and claw pieces, we'll coat them with about 3 TBSP of cornstarch.
上生粉嘅目的呢，係令到佢鎖住嗰啲肉汁，等佢令到佢呢，到時我哋整起上嚟呢，就唔會怕流失啊。咁唔需要話太多生粉嘅，就搞一個薄薄地嘅生粉。裹一裹佢嘅面，咁就 OK 噶啦。
Make sure all sides are lightly coated, but no need to be too thorough here.
同樣道理，蟹蓋亦都要少少。
For over 1,000 years, Chinese people sought after crab as a delicacy, from high society poets to scholars. Many have written of their love for crab. We love this quote from a Qing Dynasty 960 to 1279 novel. A crab claw in one hand, a wine glass in the other, floating in a pool of wine, is enough for a lifetime. Our recipe today, Gong Kung Kao Hai in Cantonese, is a humble sequel to our seafood love letters. Just like in Cantonese seafood dishes like our flaming drunken shrimp, ginger and scallions are popular ingredients, used to complement and enhance their natural flavors. If you like this video, please like, comment, and share to your friends. Subscribe for more Cantonese food. We share the Cantonese recipe every week.
材料就非常之簡單，葱呢度有紅葱頭同埋普通嘅肉葱，當然咁肯定唔少得嘅就係薑片啦。
Now, our ingredients and crab are prepared. Let's start cooking the crab.
好啦，嗱，所有嘢準備好晒啦，嗱，我哋而家就正式落鑊啦，開鑊啦，嗱，先興一興個鑊，等個鑊熱咗之後， 我哋再喺上邊放翻少少油落去。
We'll add 4 TBSP of oil to hot wok, making sure to spread it around with a spatula. Before we continue cooking, we share some more tips.
最香嘅話唔使講啊，一定就係用雞油嘅。
Yes, if you want this stir-fried crab with ginger and scallions to be more delicious, you can add an appropriate amount of chicken oil. But if you don't have any, regular oil will work just as well. In addition, cooking clay pot rice with lard will also make clay pot rice more delicious.
點解我要咁多油呢？係因為我哋一定要用多少少嘅油，爆香我哋嘅薑。啲薑油第一可以令到嗰啲蟹辟腥，第二令到啲蟹吸咗嗰啲薑油之後呢，會再激發佢本身自己嘅鮮味。
Use the oil to release the fragrance of the ginger. The ginger flavor removes the fishy smell of the crab and brings out the freshness of the crab.
而家嗰啲薑開始微微轉色啦，咁嘅時候，我哋調翻大個火，將我哋頭先準備好嘅蟹全部一嘢放晒佢落去。
When the ginger releases its aroma, turn up the heat and add the crabs.
跟住嗱，我哋而家冇喐佢住先，煎一煎佢，等啲蟹約莫有5、6成熟嘅時候，我哋再放走。
We don't stir-fry the crabs after putting them in. Let's first fry the crab until it is 5 to 6 mature. At the same time, we should not add cooking wine, as this will affect the meat quality of the crab. At this point, we put in the right amount of oil.
好啦，嗱，而家啲蟹咧約莫已經有5、6成熟啦，開始變咗色啦，係嘛？咁嘅時候咧，嗱，我哋放翻少少酒落去。
When the crabs are fried until red, we add cooking wine and season it.
胡椒粉少少，跟住蠔油，加翻少少蠔油落去。
The oyster sauce will enhance the crab's umami flavor.
跟住加翻適量嘅糖，少少嘅鹽，跟住丁咁多嘅豉油。
Add seasoning and stir-fry evenly.
當然仲有秘密武器，就係頭先嗰啲蟹汁，全部放咗佢落去。
Finally, we add the water poured from the crab. Then reduce the heat to low and simmer for 2 minutes.
呢個時候跳翻個中細火，焗佢2分鐘。
Do you know when the Chinese eat crabs? The custom of eating crabs during the Mid-Autumn Festival has a long history. Do you know why Chinese people eat crabs during the Mid-Autumn Festival? It's crab-eating season, every year after the beginning of autumn. From July to October, the crab roe is full of fat, which is the best time to taste it. Crab is rich in nutrients. Many people choose to eat crabs during the Mid-Autumn Festival. Because crabs themselves are very nutritious, crab is a very good food, rich in protein. And its content is higher than common pork and fish in life. Eating crabs to express gratitude. Many people buy crabs as gifts to relatives and friends during the Mid-Autumn Festival to express their gratitude. It's because crabs and thank you both red Z and pinyin. And many people also want to express their gratitude to their family.
好啦，2分鐘過去，我哋而家咧就調翻個大火，將我哋頭先準備嘅葱放埋落去，再兜一兜佢。
After 2 minutes, we turn up the heat and add the side dishes to stir fry.
跟住打翻少少嘅薄芡落去。
After the ingredients and crab are stir-fried evenly, then we'll add in our slurry while gently stirring. After stirring evenly again, we can enjoy this delicacy, such a delicious crab, but not for everyone or paired with all foods. According to the theory of traditional Chinese medicine, pregnant women should not eat crabs. At the same time, crabs cannot be eaten with the following foods: sweet potatoes, pumpkins, honey, oranges, tomatoes, peanuts, etc.
如果炒蟹嘅話，要想你炒得鮮味好味，一定要揀花蟹。佢花蟹佢本身汁水多，仲有我哋喺湯蟹嘅時候，嗰啲蓋啊，仲有佢嗰度嗰啲蟹汁一定要保留翻。到時我哋炒嘅時候再放翻落去，用佢嘅汁水煮翻嗰隻蟹嚟做嗰個薑葱炒蟹嘅話，係特別鮮味、特別好食嘅。
And there you have it, my fellow kitchen maestros.
薑葱炒蟹大功告成。
Remember to like, share and comment on the video and subscribe to my channel for more Cantonese food. Now, you're armed with the know-how to whip up the crab sensation whenever the craving strikes. Happy cooking! and may your pot always be full of delightful surprises.